How you doing? My name is Mike Grandinetti. I'm 30 years old from Selden, New York, and I'm a supervisor at a local market and food service. I'd like to welcome you into my home. Come on down. You start by walking into my house, and you get to see my two children. This is Gianna. She's 3 years old, my little girl. And this right here is Gino. He just turned 1. Gino, say hi. Say hi. Yeah, they're getting a little messy right now with their little cakes that they like. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of my home. This is our living area. You see we have our big screen on the wall, and of course one of my main activities is Nickelodeon all night. That's what dads do. I'm big time into football and my jerseys. That's my little collection, my hobby that I keep going on. I got my family portraits on the wall. As you can see, we keep it all tight-knit, very family-orientated, very warm and cozy in my home. And I'm going to take you on down to my cooking area. And this is where it all happens. All loaded with my walls, my pantry. As you can see, we have tons of junk food for the children and for our entertainment purposes. We have candy, cakes, popcorn in a bowl. That's always good on the go. And of course, I have to show you some of my cooking utensils. As you can see in here, we deal with Teflon, pots, pans. We have our slow cooker. Every home should have a slow cooker, by the way. I used it yesterday morning on the go. Just hit the button, go to work, you come home while it's done. And as we come over here, this is my stove. This is where all the action takes place. This is where Mike becomes chef and Daddy becomes home to cook. Today what I did was a rice and beans, Spanish style, with a side sauce, as you can see if you want to come a little bit closer. This is a nice sofrito mix, tomato paste, all Spanish seasonings, adobo, sazon. And I have a beautiful, beautiful pork shoulder in my oven, Spanish style as well. In a moment here, I'm going to be taking it out. I'm going to put it on a plate for you guys to see what I'm all about. This is actually one of my signature dishes that I filled out and told you guys about. It's been in the family for years, and it's something I love to eat. It's a very good thing. And along over here, we have my refrigerator part of the home. This is where I keep all my good stuff. As you can see, the wife likes soda, so I stack up on my soda. That's a good thing. We're in season, so we're going with a little Southern Comfort eggnog. See that? Put a little cinnamon in there, you're good to go. And I don't know if you guys can see this on TV or not, but you know, I have to have my beer. And as I approach my meat department, or my frozen food, shall we say, I have my fresh ground chicken, good for our tacos or chicken meatballs, if you want to keep that protein going. Celeste Pizza happens to be for my 3-year-old, my 1-year-old, which is a 99-cent pizza, so if you see it in the store, this is a must. You must have the Celeste Pizza.
I want pizza.
I know, you always want pizza. We have our ice creams. And tomorrow's dinner, what I have is, from Australia, a big block of filet mignon. So yeah, we do pretty good over here. We eat well. Let's see. I'll cover everything on here, but I do have my short ribs that I did present to you guys when I went to the audition. So we will be doing our short ribs soon. And we all have over here all our steamed fresh vegetables, so when the wife's home, she can just pop it in the microwave for 4 minutes, she's done. So that works out well. And Sky Vodka. That's always good for a late night. So as you see my freezer, I'm going to walk you along over here. We have my whole wall. You can see my pictures all lined up over here. All wine bottles, grape themes, very Italian type of thing going on. That's where I was born and raised, so I love that whole theme. We have our candle burner. We love our candle burner. Every part of the rooms in the house have a candle burner for great scent, the ambience, beautiful. Our Keurig coffee machine, which always works out well. One button, put your cup down, you're good to go. We're always loaded with coffee, an assortment. You can come on closer and check that out. We have our breakfast blends. We have our sweet teas. We have our French vanilla iced coffee. So we stay pretty stacked up on that. As you can see, I love my food. I love everything around me. And wow, what's this? Of course, Italian home, you have to have a Tony Soprano cookbook. You believe that? Just pages and pages of all types of different recipes and Italian authentic backgrounds. I have my grill indoors. This is for like a Foreman grill that you would use in your home. You can see on the cover your grilled shrimps, your chickens, your vegetables. That's always good to have. And we have a crock-pot, slow cooker cookbook. So that works out well too if you need that. A person of my nature really doesn't use a cookbook too much, but they're always good to have. And we have, what do we have here? A little loaf cake that my 3-year-old just made in school yesterday. So that's awesome, right? Great for the holidays. That's beautiful. She's so happy to show you guys. So she's learning from Daddy. Mommy cooks as well, but Daddy really puts his time in. If you want to just back up over here for a moment, I will actually show you the little kitchen area that my daughter plays at. Gianna, open your refrigerator. Show everyone. Oh no, there's nothing in it. Why is there nothing in there? We don't know. But as you can see, I'm starting them off early with their whole little kitchen setup and microwave, refrigerator, burner. And I'm going to walk you on over here. And what I'm going to do right now is show you some of my plating skills and how we're going to do this, because it is 8 o'clock and we're getting pretty close to dinner. So if you want to just step in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my mitts because it's a little warm in here. So I am going to pull out the pork. I'm going to set it aside on my stove. I'm going to grab my little ladle and I'm going to use some of the juice to actually coat the top of the pork. Shine it up and give it a nice beautiful color.
Wow.
You see the way that comes out? That's real nice. What I did with my pork is I actually put it in the oven for about 8 to 9 hours, and within the last hour to hour and a half I pull off the aluminum foil and I crunch the skin. So it should sound something like this. Got a nice crunchy skin. It's like a pork rind with beautiful Spanish flavor. What I'm going to do is pick up my pork and I'm going to set it on my plate. I'm going to come over here to my beautiful Calphalon utensil kit so you guys can see that. I love to have all my stuff organized where I can just grab it. I'm going to grab my rice and put it a little bit closer to me. And what I'm going to do is just put the rice around the corner of the dish. Make it look nice for the family. We're not having a lot of people over tonight. It's just the family, me, the wife, and the children. So what I'm going to do is just dazzle it up like that a little bit. And I actually have my little sauce that I said before on the side. And I'm just going to place a little bit over the corner of the rice.
Can I do it too?
On both sides. My daughter wants to help me all the time. That's beautiful, right? And I'm going to place some like that.
Can I help you now?
And voila, there you go. You have your Spanish, Hispanic, Latino type of plate. And when we cut into this, it's going to be so tender, it's going to fall right apart. And we use our hot sauces, all our condiments, and all that stuff. And one of my favorites is garlic and adobo. So what I'm going to do is go into my seasoning cabinet. As you can see here, I'm listed with all Paula Deen products. We love Paula Deen. We have our salts, our peppers, our adobos, our thyme. We have our rosemary. See that? Fresh rosemary. That always works well. So this whole cabinet right here is all loaded with my seasonings. It goes back on 3 different levels. So I have everything at my need, at my reach at all times. There's probably nothing I don't have. So that's a good thing. As you know, when you're a cook, you have to have all your stuff. There's nothing like cooking and not having the right stuff. That's a problem. So we have all our stuff here. And what we're going to do is bring it over to our beautiful little table setting that we have set up. Very nice, just 4 seats. We have a nice, once again, wine and grape theme going on here. A festive little pumpkin in the middle for the holidays. And that is it. So I'm glad that you guys came and seen me and got to see the wifey and my children. Say hi, guys. They want to hide?
Say hi.
This is my wife, Andrea. This is Gino. Gino! Gino! Oh, Gino's getting fussy. I'm sorry. Gianna's hiding her face. Okay. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming to my home and taking the time to see me. And I hope to see you in LA. As you can see, you came to my home, you see my food, you met my family, and this is how we do it. I'll see you soon. Thank you.